Okay, welcome back for the toys. We have an unboxing today of the Masters of the Universe Origins Point Dread and Talon Fighter. This is the box. Just amazing box art. You got Point Dread here. You got He-Man inside the Talon Fighter. There's Zodak. Don't call him Zodiac. Skeletor. Looks like Man-at-Arms, Merman, Beastman, Triclops, and he's in the Roton. And then
it's quite a scene.
Kind of rotate this up so you can see a little bit more. Gives kind of instructions on, you know, what you can do with it. You got Trapjaw and Faker and some Rotons. There's He-Man and Zodak and the Talon Fighter, and then of course Castle Greyskull looking amazing right there. So that's the front.
Even shows you how to put it on Castle Greyskull.
Right. Hopefully it's that easy. And then we got the side art. We got Tila on Battle Cat and Evelyn on Panther. That's an awesome image. Them fighting. And flip it around to the other side. I don't know who this is, but he's flying some kind of like pterosaur.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Warduke from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So he kind of, I don't know. He's up in the display case. I don't know if you can see him, but
we can zoom in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him. He's kind of in there.
Kind of looks the same.
Glare.
And then on the back here, we got a little glamour. Little cartoon on the top here, Skeletor on the Roton. Got Point Dread, Stratos flying. Tila's in the Talon Fighter with He-Man, and it says, with the mighty Talon Fighter perched atop its eldritch arch, the mysterious Point Dread traveled through time and space before Sorceress merged it to Castle Greyskull. So that looks pretty cool. Got some other stuff here. You can blast enemies with a cannon, and you got a little radar dish to spy around the landscape. And then things to come. We got Dragon Buster Skeletor, King Randor, Slamurai, and then the Snake Face, Snake Tila, and the Snake Trooper. I believe all these have come out because this is, this is still in store, so I think these are all coming out, but I believe they're mostly available. Or I think Snake Tila was sold out when I checked for her on Entertainment Earth. And then not much on the bottom, just what it is and whatnot.
Safety.
Yep, safety. Be safe.
Don't have your children choke on it.
So I went ahead and I believe I cut this side, so we'll go ahead and we'll pull this out and we'll put together Point Dread and the Talon Fighter.
So is it supposed to enhance and attach to the fortress?
It should attach to Castle Greyskull. You can kind of see in the illustration here that it's the part of it. So it's not the whole thing. It's just a part of
it's like one on one of the towers.
Yeah. So it hooks up to one of the towers, and they kind of show it here as well. So you can have it as the outpost. Okay. Or you can put this top part onto Castle Greyskull and have it perched.
Yeah, I see that.
That's the way to go, right?
Do you think it'll fit any Castle Greyskull?
It will probably not. It'll fit the Origins Castle Greyskull because there are several Castle Greyskulls now. There's the original one. There's the one that the Four Horsemen did. I believe there's a couple of maybe like 3 or 4. So let's open this up, and here's a box of parts.
Oh wow!
With instructions.
Nice.
So we got the Point Dread and the Talon Fighter instructions booklet, and then just a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll start pulling some of this stuff out.
It's colorful.
Yeah. So the instructions. A 6 and up. That is us. We are in the and up category. So here's all the pieces.
Hey.
I'm definitely in the and up category. Here's all the pieces. So you get the Talon Fighter. Looks like the cockpit should be installed. You got to pop the wings on, the landing gear. There's a little radar dish.
Yep.
The laser cannon, like flooring for the laser cannon. This is the part that will attach to Castle Greyskull, this piece. And then that's if you just want it to put that onto here, and that's the outpost.
Got it.
And then this tells you how to put it all together.
Wow. Oh.
To play.
Oh, step 4.
Yeah, step 4.
That's the most important.
Right.
Play.
And then we keep going. 5 more ways to play.
Oh, there's more ways to play.
And that's the adding it to Castle Greyskull, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can actually display it on different Master and Orders. Hover stand. Those came with the sleds, the sky sleds.
Huh. Okay.
But I wouldn't advise that because once you put that peg in, it's super difficult to get that out again.
Yikes.
So, All right, I think we can wing it.
Yeah.
So, got the laser cannons.
We're part of the up crew, so we
Looking-
don't read instructions.
Looking cool. And let's see what else we got here. Looks like a handle.
Does
Handle.
so you can handle it.
There's the perch. The radar dish.
Yeah.
Looks like a radar dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. You're not going to mistake that. Let's move some of this.
I like that.
We got a couple of feet.
Yeah, they.
A couple of claws.
Out of place, they'd look like some cartoon characters. That kind of
Right? Just walking chicken legs.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. Now we're going to get into stuff that's wrapped up. There is part of Point Dread. This is the little command center thing.
Pretty good decals.
Yeah, they got some
stickers?
decals in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Looks pretty cool. And then the base, which matches Castle Greyskull.
Nice.
Very cool.
So,
All right.
so that's not the part.
Throw that off.
That's
to
the
side.
outpost because it's not the attachable.
That's
one.
part of the outpost. This would be to complete the outpost, but it's also the piece that should snap onto Castle Greyskull. So yeah, that looks like Castle Greyskull too.
Yeah, it does.
And
Like the
got
little
top.
arch.
There's the back. Yeah, so that should just snap in onto Castle Greyskull itself.
Nice.
And then this should just also plug in here. Let's do that, and we'll see. Well, actually, I don't want to pop it in because I don't want to like have to
pry it off
because it looks like it'll snap in. But
it does look
you
like
can
it lines
see
up though.
it's got a peg hole and here.
Yeah.
So this should pop on, and then you snap it in together. You can see the little grooves fit in, and then that's basically Point Dread right there.
Nice.
Yeah, and then from the back.
Yeah.
Cool. So
It's looking
just
good.
to give the effect. And then let's see here, what do we got?
Never ran
it
into
is.
too many green rocks in my day, but it's
All right.
interesting.
So before I pull out the main event, let's get the rest of the parts. There's some wings.
Nice.
Looks very bird, feathery wings. Looks pretty easy to snap in.
Backside.
Yeah, I got left and right.
Yeah.
Left and right on the sides there, so you know which way to pop them in. And then here is the Talon fighter.
Oh wow.
That's the inside. It's a two-seater.
A two-seater.
A two-seater. We've had some complaints about other vehicles not being a two-seater, but yeah, Mattel knew they had to make this a two-seater. So there's the thrust in the back. I like that the stickers are already applied, so I don't have to use my giant sausage fingers to put stickers on little tiny places.
Yes, I agree.
So, yeah, I remember my dad having to do that for me as a kid, and
that was always the fear as a kid when you
Then-
got that sticker.
Oh yeah,
page
the
and you're
sticker
like,
sheet.
"No."
Oh man, yeah. Once I got old enough to start doing that myself, I felt his pain.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, just in itself, it looks pretty neat.
Looks like the
It's got,
eyes
like, little-
might.
They don't
See,
really, I don't know if
flash-
they glow, but maybe if you shine some light on them or
Yeah.
something,
They look.
definitely have like a little clear plastic to them.
Yeah.
That's coated. And then yeah, it looks like they have a sunroof.
Yeah.
With some tech on there. Lots of windows.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to get in the blind spot.
All right. Well, let's put this guy together. Let's see. We'll snap some pieces on.
Some more concerning cracks.
All right. Yeah.
Hopefully.
All
Hopefully
right.
not. but
Hopefully not. Hopefully this will just pop in. That was easy.
That was nice. There's always one that's easy though.
That was easy. Is this one gonna give me pain? No. It's in. There we
Nice.
go.
Wow.
So far, so good.
So far.
All right, and then we'll do the feet. So,
Is there a left and right?
I
guess you
I would
just-
imagine so, but if you kind of just follow the slots, they just slide in and then pop in. And
Nice.
There you go. And then we'll do the same on this one. We've got a little groove here, a little groove on these as well.
Yeah. It's
So-
nice that it matches.
Pretty
Locks
simple.
in pretty good.
Locks in. And that is that. And let's see. How about, why don't we put the laser cannon on top? We'll do that.
Like you don't want a
There we
radar
go.
dish?
Oh no, we want to fire.
Here.
Thing. So there it is. There's the Talon fighter. That was pretty simple.
That was
Put
actually really
together.
quick.
There it is.
Now,
But we
The
can,
top
if
really
we
can't.
wanted to, pop that off. And if you really wanted to have your radar dish, then you pop your radar dish.
yeah, now you're on a scouting mission.
Yeah. Now he's, and it turns so you can.
Good.
Look
It doesn't
around.
fall off when you open the canopy?
No, it's
Nice.
in there pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, and the canopy just snaps. Should just snap open. There it goes.
Excellent. With
Yeah.
2 seats. Again,
with two seats. Two seats.
Got
Look at
it.
that. It's got a gun and an axe, a first aid kit.
Yeah, they're ready.
a
Fire
fire
extinguisher.
extinguisher.
Is that a
Is that a fly swatter?
I don't know. It's like a
It's Eternia fly swatter,
or
or spatula.
a...
I don't know. It looks like it's got holes in it, so maybe it is a fly swatter.
You never know.
You know, they do have an ally who's a bee
The flora.
named Buzz Off. So it's kind of funny that they would have. All right, we'll put the cannon on, and then this
Where's your
back part should be for the handle for the Talon fighter. So we'll pop this in, and now I can hold it like that.
You could play.
Now I can fly it around.
Now we're on step 4, right?
Right. All right. So we'll put the Talon fighter down, and all right, we're gonna put we'll put the radar dish on here, and we'll make that a radar station.
Okay.
You know, and we're going to pop the perch on top of the castle piece, and now let's see if we can get this on the castle without destroying the castle.
Very good.
Or causing an avalanche.
We just happen to have a castle here.
And here's the castle. This is Castle Greyskull. I have this is the sorceress that came with Castle Greyskull. Mine, the falcon in the back. And then they did the updated colored filmation version. So we have two of the sorcerers. So we're gonna move her out of the way. Both of them. And we'll remove the flag. Let's see. And let's see. So this should just pop in right here. There you can see the grooves kind of line up with the castle. So it's just an extension of the tower.
That's cool.
And
I like how they use the.
there it is. That was it. I was terrified of a crack.
Yeah.
But it worked. And now
Now we can perch.
Now let's perch the Talon fighter. So here it comes in for a landing.
It's nice that they have room
We got
for
the
the
holes
handle.
on here.
The handle clears everything.
Yeah, so if you put the handle on and have it, it's not going to hinder anything.
Yeah. All right.
And there it is. There is part of Point Dread and the Talon fighter on Castle Greyskull.
Wow.
Full effect. That's pretty amazing. I love when you can incorporate stuff into Castle Greyskull. There's a couple other vehicles that came with some stuff that looks similar to this style and has like the rock bases and stuff like that, but they don't clip on. They just kind of are there.
Yeah.
But this one actually clips on, and it clips on while it's closed too, which is great. Because if you don't have a lot of room to open it up on a big shelf or something, or like myself, I just have it perched on my trunks here. Because if I have all these big vehicles. You know, it's cool that you can just pop this on and have it display.
That's great.
And then there's room in the back. I think I can still...
I think the ladies can
I can still pop the flag in the back here. I'll put it on the side.
Yeah.
And then put the sorceresses.
Sorcerise?
Sorcery. Pop them in the back here. And then
just
we'll
gotta
watch
out for that takeoff.
Yeah, yeah. Watch out for the thrust. Well, she can turn into a bird, right? So.
Whoa!
We almost had a little imbalance there.
It's okay.
Oh, but it's fine.
It's okay. Fine. Just a warning to the viewers, right?
A warning to the viewers. Make sure your castle is grounded. But,
yes.
Yeah. Don't. But there it is.
Cool.
There's Point Dread and the Talon fighter.
Nice. Any final thoughts on this?
Final thoughts was I waited, and it was normally going for about $38 at retail, and then Target has a fantastic sale going on right now.
They do.
And so I got this for $15.
Wow.
So a full-on vehicle that fits 2 figures, an additional part that goes to the castle, or you can just have Point Dread itself if you don't have the castle. And for $15, that was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So yeah, check your Target apps now,
right?
Or go to your Target stores; they might have it in stock. But yeah, it was like 15 and some change out the door. So you can't beat that price. You got to get a deal.
Yeah.
And this was hard to pass up when it dropped down that low.
Right. So. And that's what's the date? Is the 19th of
today is the 19th of December.
Yeah. Just so.
2023.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching this in the future. And they're like, I can't find that Point Dread.
Yeah.
But
sorry, future
people
people.
are SOL. They're gonna have to like find a yard sale to get it for 15. But for people living in the current timeline, go now to your Targets, or go on the Target app if you don't live by a Target, and pick this guy up.
And I think I saw the sale goes to the Christmas Eve, like all the way up to the last.
I think so. I think it goes up through all next week, I believe. So don't sit on it. If you want to pick this up, and you've been holding off like myself, and you're just kind of like, nah, $38 is too high. But 15, that's an easier pill to swallow.
15 was a steal.
It is. That's almost clearance price at that point.
I mean, because look how much
that's
you're
getting. That's an actual Target sale. That's not even their clearance at a store, because they do. When they start clearancing things out, it's all store based, not Target based. So you could go to one store in one city, and this could be still $38. And then you go to another Target store, and they might be clearancing them out because they just have too many of them, and they could be clearancing them out for below 15. But right now, for all Targets, whether you live next to one or online or whatever, this is currently on sale for 15. So go for it. I say pick it up.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right. Well, there it is. Talon Fighter, Point Dread, Castle Greyskull, and I'm Mike. Tony's behind the camera, and for the toys.
Bye.